Hi, what's up, YouTube? This is my first video, and I'm just gonna straight up say I support Second Amendment. I'm 15 years old. I've been shooting guns since I was two. Fun fact here: the guns were usually never locked up. When I lived back down in Missouri, I currently live in Nebraska, but I consider myself a Missourian. They were usually just right by the window in the kitchen, alongside with my BB guns. I was always taught how to never play with them, never do anything. So when I started looking up things about gun control, you can see how pissed I am on how much liberals don't know anything. I mean, come on. If you're going to make protests about something, at least learn about these things. Like, for instance, my dad's AR, made by DSM. It's a good rifle. There have been less deaths due to that kind of gun than there has with a moving truck. Like the one in France or the 19 stabbings in Japan that happened like a year or two ago. I can't even remember when it came out. So, if you're going to call BS on this stuff, learn the history of them. And for instance, when people say, "Oh yeah, the guy used a fully auto AR," good luck because those have been banned since the 80s. So, now, I don't claim to know a whole bunch of stuff because I'm still learning on things. I'm 15. Like I said, I've shooting since I was two. I know a decent amount of stuff, and then I learn stuff more because that's just how I am. And yeah, I'm 15 and I got some scruff, so what? And here's the thing: I currently live in Phillips, Nebraska, but I go to school in Aurora, Nebraska. When I moved up to Nebraska, I lived in Ord. When I lived back in Ord, Nebraska, everyone and their mom didn't care that I knew how to use a gun. I never got the joke of, "Oh yeah, when are you going to shoot up the school?" Or, "Please don't shoot up the school." Or, "If you're going to shoot up the school, at least give us immunity." And there are people those are actually people who are trying to actually be my friend. But here's the thing: if you want to be my friend, stop pissing me off on that. I'm getting this joke every day. In fact, yesterday on the bus ride home, I had someone say, "Oh yeah, you're gonna shoot up the school with your 12 gauge." First off, I ride the bus, keep in mind. The 12 gauge I have at my place right now, my mom's. 28-inch barrel, it's meant for hunting. There's no way I'm gonna be able to hide that in my backpack. Not to mention, I don't wear my backpack when I come home because everything's done electronically on this Chromebook that I'm recording on. So, and I got so angry, I balled my fist so hard that if my fingernails were a lot longer than this, my hand would probably be bleeding. Probably, I'm kind of exaggerating a bit, but hey. If. And then there are politicians who know absolutely nothing about guns. Like, for instance, when I was on Facebook, I listened to. I basically listened to this, and I don't know who she was or if she was even a politician. She said that the AR-15 is as heavy as a box. Don't know for what. And that it's 50 caliber round B license. And my brain basically like crashed at that moment, like an old computer, because if you knew anything about guns, you would know that the AR-15 platform doesn't shoot 50 cal. There's the 50 Beowulf, but that's a completely different gun. Same platform, different color. They the AR shoots 300 blackout, probably something more than that. 5.56 NATO, 223 Remington. If they shoot more round calibers, Let me know in the comments because I really don't know. Oh, and the one person says who can derail a train. Yeah, it would take a tank to derail one of those. And shoot out an airplane? Yeah, well placed shot at the pilot, but good luck if they're flying. Round can't even go that high. It'll come straight back down. With more lethal force, mind you. So never go shooting your guns up in the air. If you're gonna go shoot your guns on holidays, have it at a steel target. Or a paper target. Somewhere away from people to where no one's getting hurt. Now, if in case there was to be another war going on here in the States, like Civil War to fight to keep our guns, I would be on the side that wants to keep our guns. I would fight for that. Just like veterans who come home, if they hear something like this, they're probably going to fight again. And I'm serious. Just learn about this stuff before you go and say something random that you don't even know about. Like a politician who says, oh yeah, we should ban barrel shrouds. And then it says, oh, it's the thing that comes out of your arm. Like the Predator gun. Completely different and doesn't actually exist. So, yeah. It just annoys me because there's people like this in the world. So, yeah. And this is the thing. My dad says I own technically all the guns that he has, but I don't consider that. I consider the ones that are technically designated for me, such as my Remington 870, my Walther P22, and I can never remember the name of this, but it's that kind of gun that you can get chambered in 243, 12 gauge, and 22. All you have to do is switch out the barrels. So if you know what it's called, because I can never remember, I got that, but that's going to my cousin, son, and so is probably my P22, but I'm still keeping the 12 gauge. But it just amazed me on how stupid these people are. And for instance, I was watching if it's still recording, I don't know. I was watching this Justin Carrude TV. Sorry if I butchered that name. And yeah, I also watch Connor Noir, BL Ranch. But they're. It just amazes me how stupid people are towards this topic. If you're going to say something bad about it, learn about all the things that are useful for it. Like, for instance, I'm a responsible gun owner at age 15. I've never had a negligence discharge. I gotta try it, guys. I've never shot at anyone. Well, besides an airsoft. Play airsoft every once in a while because it's a good way to practice. But it just amazed me. And I'm sorry I'm saying that a lot, but I didn't script this out. I'm just doing this all in my head right now. So, yeah. I don't know if I'll post more videos, but if I do, just look up Zero Gamer. Okay.